Hello everybody, it's Photon! We're going to the spirit world to meet some very interesting people. Don't let that pacifier fool you. Koenma is a very wise ruler, and he'll give Yusuke his first glimpse at the ordeal to restore his life. Let's just hope something big and terrible doesn't hatch from that golden egg. And back in the living world, Yusuke must reach the people closest to him so they don't get rid of his body. And things really get crazy when he runs into his greatest rival. It's sure to be exciting when Yu Yu Hakusho continues.
Okay, listen up. I've got an answer to a tough question. What happens when your rival shows some backbone and takes a beating for his friends? I mean, I'm all in for surprises, but who would have thought Kuwabara had a code of honor? See, Mr. Akashi is threatening to kick him and his friends out of school if he doesn't clean up his act. So what do I do now? Help my rival? If it's between him and that no-good teacher, I think I might. I just hope that spirit beast doesn't hatch and eat me first. Next time on Yu Yu Hakusho.
Greetings, everybody. It's Koenma, ruler of the spirit world. Well, Yusuke is about to be in some real trouble. Imagine a big fire starting in your house while your barely alive body is still sleeping inside. And then you'll know what I mean. Will these flames devour Yusuke's hopes of revival before his mysterious spirit beast can hatch? Keiko's running in to save him, but when the house caves in, she'll become a victim herself. It's going to be hot, and the finale will blow you away. Next time on Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay, here's the deal. Koenma's supposed to get me back into my body, right? Well, it turns out there's some crazy rules, like someone I know's supposed to kiss me. And man, I hope it's not Kuwabara. But as always, I've got myself in a tight spot, and there's not much time till I miss my window to revive. And if I do, I'll have to wait another 50 years. It'd really be helpful if I had some sort of phone where I could call these living people when I need it. But anyway, can Keiko contact me before everything's messed up? Next time on Yu Yu Hakusho!
Hey everybody! Trouble awaits on the next Yu Yu Hakusho. Yusuke gets his first big case as spirit detective, and I'm afraid it's going to be a doozy. 3 master criminals have escaped into the living world, and they've each stolen an enchanted artifact. We're talking 3 monsters with magical powers and superhuman strength, lugging around weapons that can steal human souls. Not exactly a case for a rookie, right? Can our Yusuke survive a crook who transforms into a demon juggernaut? I hope you're as worried as I am.
Oh, I've got news for Yusuke. If he thinks this Q-Con-Key monster test is stuff, wait until his showdown with the wise and mysterious Kurama. Botan even takes a human form to give the rookie some help, which of course he'll need. Yusuke learns the lines between good and evil often cross, as the red-haired rogue reveals his ancient past and calls on Yusuke to make an ultimate decision. The cryptic powers of the Forlorn Hope are unleashed, so don't miss the next Yu Yu Hakusho.
Hey guys, it's me. I'm about to go face-to-face against Hiei. Or should I say eye to eye? To eye. Whoa, that's weird. This demon's got serious powers, and if I don't act quick, he'll turn Keiko into a monster. But how do I stop a guy who's as fast as lightning and can look in 3 directions? I do have a strong new ally, though, so all hope's not lost. You'll be dying to see me wiggle my way out of this one on the next Yu Yu Hakusho.
Hey there, everybody! A whole new adventure is about to begin. The great psychic Genkai wants to hand down her abilities before she dies, and Yusuke has to go undercover to make sure those powers don't fall into the wrong hands. But there's a problem. A whole army of fighters want the same thing, and Yusuke has to pass a list of crazy obstacles just to prove his stuff. It's called the Genkai Tournament, and it's going to be rough. You'll see what I mean next time on Yu Yu Hakusho.
Hey everybody, I just wanted to say my life's about to get rough. Genkai announces the next test, a tournament between the 8 of us. And to make things worse, we have to fight in complete darkness. No, wait, it gets worse than that. Kuwabara's knack for feeling ghosts tells him something evil's in the room, which proves Rando is fighting in disguise. Kuwabara and I just have to hope we don't go against him first. It's going to be insane. Next time on Yu Yu Hakusho!
Yo, this is the great Koenma speaking. Yusuke's case gets very desperate when Kazumaro shows he's an expert at the deadly ninja throwing star. Of course, that's the semifinals. First, he's got to figure out a way to stop the energy-pumping Kabano from flattening his skull into a pancake. How can Yusuke fire his one-shot spirit gun in absolute darkness and actually hit the target? I'm not sure, but I hope he is, because Rando is getting closer. Next time on Yu Yu Hakusho!
Hey everybody, it's Yusuke. Who would have thought Kuwabara would be the one to go up against Rando? I mean, he's strong, but I'm the hero, right? Well, at least he's got that spirit sword because Shorin's throwing fireballs, and it looks like he'll play a little ball. The deadly fiery kind, that is. But when things get really ugly, you can bet I'll tag in, and I guarantee one thing, I'm not in the mood to play nice. You won't want to miss this next battle next time on Yu Yu Hakusho!
Hey guys, it's Kuwabara. I know I normally don't do this, but it's getting crazy. Yusuke's fighting a century-old monster on a hill full of ghosts that turn up everyone's strength. Meanwhile, I'm blacked out with broken arms trying to tell Yusuke not to get killed. But how's he gonna fight a guy with 99 superpowers? Sure, he's got that spirit gun thing, but I'll give you a hint. That alone won't do squat. It's gonna be a giant finale next time on Yu Yu Hakusho.
Hello, everyone. 6 months will pass in a blink as we see Yusuke return from his training with Genkai. And you can bet he'll need those amazing new powers as the Earth becomes infested with terrifying monsters. Maybe I'll even step in to fight. While Koenma learns of the massive invasion, Yusuke and Kuwabara travel to the haunted city of ghosts and apparitions to combat the heart of the threat. 4 cryptic beasts within the walls of Maze Castle. It's the next big assignment, and they won't be fighting alone. Next time on Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay, somehow, someway, we'll all escape from the Gate of Betrayal. But deep down, you probably knew that. I'm not too sure about this next one, though. When Kurama faces one of the Saint Beasts, and he's using a rose? This beast is made of solid rock, and he can do it all. But Kurama's got a few surprises of his own. It's going to be an unbelievable fight. Let's just hope the castle doesn't crash down, too. Don't miss the next exciting episode of Yu Yu Hakusho!
Botan here. While I'm fighting the Makai insects back on Earth, Yusuke and the boys must walk a thin line of peril as they struggle their way through the heart of Maze Castle. As the situation over a collapsing bridge threatens their lives, Kuwabara will reveal some surprising new abilities, and I'm certain he'll need them all as he faces off against the next Saint Beast himself. This one's name is Byakko, and he's a ravenous white tiger. You'll be dying to see him in the next episode on Yu Yu Hakusho.
Koenma the Great speaking. As the war against the Saint Beast continues, my main man Kuwabara seems to be adopting the strange tactic of making Byakko even bigger. Yes, maybe Yusuke is the best choice after all. It'll be fight after fight with the beast who won't die as the brawl moves to an inner chamber of the castle, which happens to be filled with fire and lava. And Byakko is firing energy blast from his throat. The chances of Kuwabara winning are getting slim when Yu Yu Hakusho continues.
Okay, we're getting closer to the top of this castle, but what do you know? We just can't move a few feet without meeting more ugly trouble. This time it's the third Saint Beast, a 12-footer named Saryu who says he's a blue dragon, and Hiei's gonna take him alone. You know, I fought Hiei once before, but whoa! He never pulled these stunts. Sword slashing, huge powers, and that nasty attitude we just can't resist. That's next time on Yu Yu Hakusho!
Things are getting nasty as the fight with the Saint Beast reaches its peak. I'll do my best to keep Keiko alive while Yusuke confronts the fiercest beast of them all, Suzaku. He's the mastermind behind this entire invasion, and if Yusuke doesn't do something quickly, his entire city could go up in flames. But all isn't lost. It's Yusuke's first big fight since his training with Genkai, and our first chance to see the new powers at his fingertips. That's next time on Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yes, Koenma here. I tell you, this fight is getting hard to watch. Not only are there 3 separate fronts, but 7 Suzakus. It's enough to make you nauseous. Hold on, let me put away this food. Okay, like I said, Yusuke's fighting 7 different Suzakus. Hiei and the gang are trying to chop through an army of cultivated humans, and Botan and Keiko are running through the skull trying to avoid some zombies. It's perhaps the craziest episode ever. Next time on Yu Yu Hakusho.
That's right, I'm back on my feet and ready to bury this Saint Beast in whatever's left of his own stupid castle. But even though I've got bigger, badder powers and a whole new reason to fight, it's still 7 against 1, and that's not easy. Kuwabara and the others are cutting their way through the veggie heads to get to me, while Keiko's got to do all the zombie running when Botan gets knocked out. It's the grand finale of our mission against the Beast, and I'm giving it my all. Next time on Yu Yu Hakusho!
Strap on your boots, everyone, because the Spirit Detective's breaks don't last long. Why is Hiei playing delivery boy with a strange encoded videotape explaining Yusuke's next big case? It's a search and rescue mission, complete with a beautiful damsel in distress. Yukina, an ice apparition, is being held prisoner by a group of black market thugs who plan to profit off her tears. It's a mission full of wicked new demons, big surprises, and even some love. I'll see you there next time on Yu Yu Hakusho.
Have I mentioned I hate tag teams? Well, that's exactly what they're pulling on us next, attacking us with 3 monster demons all at once. Meanwhile, up at the ugly guy's stronghold, they're bringing even more greedy men in on the scheme. It's turned into a who's who of dirty crime lords and twisted demons with a serious need for a toothbrush. Botan's even back to her old tricks as we bust ourselves up to the front gate. It's the kind of action you don't want to miss, so don't. Don't let that glossy purple lipstick fool you. This girl isn't out for a good time. Unless, of course, it includes stringing me up and swinging me around like I'm a giant Yusuke piñata. And Kuwabara keeps yelling,
"Don't hit girls!"
But even if I do find a way to take her down, she's only the first of the demon triad. We still have 2 more powerful demons to face. It's buy one battle and get 2 free on the next jam-packed episode of Yu Yu Hakusho.
What a fight! We've got 2 demon brothers versus 2 human friends, punching it out over an ice apparition who, let's not forget, is Hiei's sister. But before Hiei crashes the party, which he will, you'll be amazed at how the Tagora brothers fight, giving a whole new meaning to teamwork. Our side is clearly outmatched, but Kuwabara's emotions will unlock a level of power he's never reached before. Don't miss this dynamite episode of Yu Yu Hakusho.
Well, that wraps up my casework for now, but I hope everyone's ready for the next one because you haven't seen anything yet. A giant new adventure is about to begin, filled with a couple of villains you know already and about 30 more that you don't. I'll have to take a trip to my favorite psychic fossil after a special visitor shows up on my home turf with a very deadly threat. It'll be training, fighting, and plenty of my killer jokes when Yu Yu Hakusho continues.